Ladies and gentlemen, final number 3 of the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Please welcome the athletes to the pool deck. In lane 0 from Perth City, Regan Doig. In lane 8 from Basildon, Danielle Hartin. In lane 1, already inside the Rio qualification time from Wyre Forest, Claire Cashmore. In lane 7 from Hatfield, Louise Fides. In lane 2 from Worcester, the European record holder, Rebecca Redford. In lane 6 from UEA Norwich, Nicole Luff. In lane 3 from Northumbria University, Harriet Lee. In lane 5, former world record holder from Newcastle, Bethany Firth. And in lane 4, she set the new world record in this pool this morning from Spain, Michelle Alonso Morales. The old world record holder and the new world record holder looking to chase down that score of 870 points set by Charlotte Henshaw. Ladies and gentlemen, the finalists of the 100-meter breaststroke. Everyone away first time then. Final number 3, 870 is the score to beat. We have the European record holder, the former world record holder, Bethany Firth, who swam 1:15.08 this morning inside the qualification time. Also, Claire Cashmore, 1:21.67 made that qualification time. But it was all about the Spanish swimmer, Morales. The new world record, 1:13.86. So much quality all over the pool, Paul. Can we go quicker in this final 50 meters?
Well, Michelle Alonso Morales went out 33.84. She's gone out in 33.94 this time. 6 100ths ahead of Bethany Firth. What a race we have got here. We'll come back to the others later. Claire Cashmore, Rebecca Redfern, Harriet Lee, Nicole Luff. They'll all be looking for standards and records. But Michelle Alonso Morales and Bethany Firth, don't be surprised if these two fight it out for the gold and silver medal in Rio later this year. But here comes Morales, and what a swim in 1:12.61. She has smashed the world record yet again. 2 world records in a day for Michelle Alonso Morales. And, well, just looking down here, and we have to hold this here. We do have Michelle Alonso Morales, but what about the swim in lane number 2 for Rebecca Redfern from Worcester? The European record holder is inside the world record too, and it is 2 world record performances in one race. A world record swim for Michelle Alonso Morales and for Rebecca Redfern.
Well, Paul, let's have a talk about those times. Rebecca Redfern, she swam 1:20.81 this morning, was chasing 1:19.71, but 1:16.86. What a time from Redfern. And Michelle Alonso Morales becomes the first athlete in the history of that event to go under 1:13. Incredible scenes here at Tollcross.
Well, Bethany Firth also under the old world record, and we have the points for that. And the top 3 swimmers are over the 1,000 point mark. And we have a fantastic swim, and Rebecca Redfern, well, what can you say about Rebecca Redfern? 1,010 points for Rebecca Redfern. Bethany Firth, 1,017. Michelle Alonso Morales, a massive 1,076 points. And Rebecca Redfern will be delighted. She breaks the world record, but she only gets bronze.
Incredible.
Okay, so the fantastic swim has been accomplished. What an amazing time. You must feel incredible.
I do. I did not expect it at all. It's amazing just to be here and to get that swim. It was pretty cool.
And a big drop from your time this morning as well. So did you know you had that in you?
I knew I had something like that in me. I just didn't know it would be that quick.
And you're looking forward to Madeira, of course, in a couple of weeks or so. You must be so excited for that.
I'm very excited to spend time with the team and get to know everybody better and then compete over there.
And you've achieved the consideration time for Rio de Janeiro for the Paralympics. What would that mean to you to swim in Rio?
It would mean everything. A year ago, I didn't even expect to be going to Rio, let alone actually having the chance to be there. So it's amazing, the opportunities.
Well, you've certainly earned them. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Here is the tall figure of Anna Krivshina leading them out. Smaller frame of Anna Steczenko next to her, who had a good swim yesterday in the 50 freestyle. I just wonder what the youngster from Great Britain can do now. Rebecca Redfern next to the more experienced Carolina Pellandritu, the 2 world record holders next to each other in their respective classes. Carolina Pellandritu, great record in this event over the years, and the Cypriot swimmer next to the 16-year-old Rebecca Redfern, who had a sensational swim at the GB Trials, set a new world record, European record last December, improved that world record just a couple of weeks ago. Rebecca Redfern, well, what can she do? What can Carolina Pellandritu do? You said there's a combined event, the SB12s and the SB13s, absolutely together, the 2 world record holders side by side in lane 4 and lane 5.
Yeah, and Pellandritu, we said about the breaststrokers, often they just come in for that one specialist event, and that is her now. She used to dabble in the 50 freestyle and actually swam it for Cyprus at the Commonwealth Games back in 2002, but as the years have developed, we've really seen her focus in on this 100 breaststroke, but she's actually being led out at the moment by Rebecca Redfern of Great Britain.
Rebecca Redfern, saw her swim last week at the GB Trials. She swam a relatively slow heat time and came back in the final really strongly, but she's not doing it that way today, because Rebecca Redfern is out very fast indeed, 36.52, just about the same as Elena Kravtsov in that previous heat. But this youngster from Great Britain looking very good here. Pellandritu trying to hold on to second position, and she's under threat from Steczenko and Stabrowska, the 2 Ukrainian swimmers there, and also Marianne Polo Lopez. But look at Rebecca Redfern here, Liz. She is coming back into the final 10 metres. We will keep an eye on the clock. The record that she set just last week was 1:16.86. It's very close indeed. It slipped by for Rebecca Redfern, but it's a good time, 1:17.52 for the youngster from Great Britain, and that is just about half a second faster than Elena Kravtsov in that first heat. So A good swim from the youngster from Great Britain.
Yeah, she looks really pleased with how her senior international debute's gone, and so she should. She looked really smooth the entire way through that 100. If anything, she just got a little bit shorter in the last 10 metres, but that'll often be because she knew she had it in the bag and she was easing up and saving something for the final.
Well, she had a big lead going into the turn. She maintained that advantage as they came into the closing stages. Pellandritu with the yellow cap, the world record holder in the SB12 classification, said combined event here, one set of medals up for grabs. And look at the distance between Rebecca Redfern and the rest of the field there.
Yeah, she had a really good finish and she swam into the wall, and she'll be happy with that this morning. Obviously on best times, we're in for a really close race tonight, and we can't read too much into how Pellandritu swam this morning, because she's an experienced athlete who's got the confidence to maybe take it a lot easier in the heats and save herself for that final, because she knows she's going to be up against it for that gold medal this evening.
Rebecca Redfern is the fastest into the final this evening. Elena Kravtsov looked good, and Shoksana Kon Toshpulatova in third position with a new Asian record this morning. Great Britain, Anna Stetsenko, gold medalist in the 50 freestyle yesterday. Sudazalava from Belarus in lane 2. Shoksana Kon Toshpulatova from Uzbekistan in lane number 3. The 16-year-old Rebecca Redfern for Great Britain, the new world record holder in lane number 4. Elena Kravtsov, the European champion in 5. Emily Telly, the world silver medalist in lane number 6. The world record holder, Paralympic champion twice over, Carolina Pellandritu from Cyprus in 7. And from Spain, Marianne Polo Lopez in lane number 8. 2 world record holders in this one. The combined event, Rebecca Redfern, the 16-year-old from Great Britain, set that record just last week at the British Trials. She will be under pressure. Elena Kravtsov, the previous European record holder, goes next to her in lane number 5. There is the youngster, Redfern, Emily Telly, also in lane number 6. Carolina Pellandritu in lane number 7. This one is absolutely stacked, Giles.
Well, all the way pretty much together, but Rebecca Redfern, well, she was not good underwater at all, and Elena Kravtsov of Germany absolutely punished her for it. She's coming back now and levelling the field, but it was work that she really didn't need to do. Well, high stroke rate, 2 very differing styles. The German, much more kind of standard up-down breaststroke style. Rebecca Redfern, quite high revving and quite flat strokes. She's quick round the wall, but again gets punished underwater. It's, oh my word, Kravtsov has absolutely savaged her there, and also going well from Cyprus, Pellandritu. But Rebecca Redfern, well, she's the world record holder. She's got a lot of work to do here, Paul. It's not impossible, but it is looking like a stretch.
Well, Kravtsov inside world record pace, but here comes Rebecca Redfern back in the black cap of Great Britain. Kravtsov trying to hold on. Rebecca Redfern coming back like a train here. Kravtsov and Redfern together, and the goal goes to Kravtsov. And what a time that is for Kravtsov. It's 1:17.44, 2 100ths ahead of Rebecca Redfern from Great Britain. Kravtsov has won the European title. Redfern the silver, and the bronze medal goes to Cyprus. Carolina Pellandritu takes the bronze, the SB12 swimmer, and what a superb race that was. And the youngster Rebecca Redfern, well, 2 100, she came back strongly, but goodness, she had a lot of ground to make up.
She did, and well, Rebecca Redfern, fantastic swimming breaststroke, great dive, but her underwater sections for the start and the turn, well, you have to say, Paul, that she threw it away on those 2 bits. She really has got to work on those. They are two parts of the race which, well, I suppose it's easy to say, but are a relatively easy fix. And she could find so much extra time. Look at how far adrift she is here. And she just pulls it back, pulls it back, pulls it back. And in the end, just misses the gold medal by 0.02 of a second. Well, there was oceans of time in the underwater section of that race. Well, a positive, of course, can work on that and get even quicker.
Elena Kravtsov of Germany is the European champion again. Rebecca Redfern from Great Britain takes the silver. Carolina Pellandritou, the bronze for Cyprus.
Pressure's high, just to stay